Alright, hey guys, it's DVS Gaming 303 and welcome to a brand new episode of Let's Play Tekkit. In the previous episode, we finished up, finally, the automatic transfer of items from our quarry, so now we have an ender chest set up that's pumping items that's collected by the quarry into a chest, which is being import bussed into our crafting tournament, or into our ME system, I should say. And we also worked on some Galacticraft stuff. We made ourselves an electric furnace, so if we are, say, processing a whole bunch of items with our with this system and the redstone furnace is in use by some dust, that way we can just throw, say, if we get some aluminum ore, which we actually don't have any of, but then we can just throw it in there and it'll work like a furnace. So that's good. That's a good thing for us to have. Let's see how deep the quarry is getting, by the way. Need to eat some food really quick, because kind of need that to survive in Minecraft. Also, I lied. I was going to transfer this in between episodes, and I didn't, and I apologize for that. I promise I will do it as soon as this recording is over. It looks like it's getting very far, actually, so that's a good thing. That's a very good thing, actually. We're almost at bedrock, meaning we'll be hitting some of the diamonds and the gold and the stuff like that. Another thing I've been wanting to work on, don't know how well it will go because of our lack of Certus quartz. I think we're getting a little bit more now. There's at least 10 in those chests there. I should also set up a wireless way to access all of our ME system. There is a way to do that. There's multiple ways to do that, actually. Certus quartz, we have one single Certus quartz in there, but we have 10 or so in our chests in the quarry. So yeah, we're a little bit low on that. I should go mining for some of that. Let's see, 3, 5, and 9. So we have a total of 10 Certus quartz. See, what I was thinking about doing is setting up the ME auto crafting system, which allows us to auto-craft items. I should also upgrade this to another magmatic dynamo, because this thing just takes forever. So, should I do that first? I think I should do that first. Let's go make ourselves a magmatic dynamo. I'm going to just use a bare hand for this. So let's see, do we have any Invar left? We have 1 Invar ingot. Let's see, the recipe for Invar blend makes 3. So if we make 3, and we need 11 for a magmatic dynamo, we're still going to need to make 4 things of Invar blend. So let's take 8, right? 8 iron and ferrous we need 4 of. So let's get that set up. Do I have the hardened? Yes, we do. Do I have any more fluid ducts? Where'd all those go? I swear I have more. Oh, they're being used for this. Alright. 3 here, 3 in the base. Let's see, how many do I have set up for the freaking quarry? 4. A fluid duct usually makes 6, doesn't it? Oh wait, am I using some for the pump? I don't know where all my fluid ducts went. There's 5. I may be using 1 for the pump, actually. Alright, so I guess I'll have to make another fluid duct set. Whatever. They're not very expensive. It's just, if you have them, you might as well spare them as much. I mean, you can make the opaque kinds, or you can make clear kinds by making hardened glass, which takes a little bit. But, I mean, if you like to see what's going on, then, sure. You need pulverized obsidian, though, for that. But 1 obsidian equals 4 pulverized, so that's not bad. So, I completely forgot about actually doing that stuff. So I'm going to desync the pulverizer so it doesn't smelt the iron as soon as it's pulverized it. Because it is known to do that. It does do that. Hello, zombie. How are you? I don't have anything to fight you with until now. Ha! In your face. Alright, so maybe we could set up where the hardened energy conduit will be. Probably go like that. That's probably what we're going to do, and then we're going to set up a magmatic dynamo. So basically the way Buildcraft quarries work is that you have to, it's weird because you have to like set up two sides. So if you have two engines running the quarry, like if I had two magmatic dynamos, which I will soon, I'll have to use two of them on two separate wires. I can't really block this off because they're just connected naturally. But you have to have one powering one side of the block and another powering another side of the block. So that's why I'm not just going like, say, do this. I could just do this and set up the magmatic dynamo right here, but it does speed it up if you have a second energy conduit right there. And I might take this off actually because that slows it down a little bit. Either way, this thing's going to be freaking slow. So let's see, that iron should be done pulverizing, I would think. If not, I'm going to be really upset. There it is. Alright, so let's pulverize that up and we'll be able to smelt ourselves some Invar. Let's see, how are these things doing? I think this will be fine for power. They all got full power. I don't know if I need you, so I'm just going to take you and throw you in the ME system. It was nice knowing you, bro. Anyway, let's see if the ferrous is done. It is. Let's combine those into Invar. Boom. Throw it in the... Actually, we can finally use our... Our electric furnace from Galacticraft. So you guys get to see how this works. You throw it in there, and it's a furnace. It's literally a furnace. Woo, Invar. Alright. Also, in case you didn't know, you can turn off NEI by pressing the O button on your keyboard. I should make another drive. These things are filling up, and I don't like that. Also, I really need to find a way to make compressed cobblestone automatically. Yeah. I could set up the ME auto crafting and then set it to like an infinite number so that whenever it gets cobblestone, it'll just keep crafting it. Alright, so that should put 63 in there. Good. Let's see, we just need 10 of these, but we get 2 extra no matter what. And there is no way to speed this up. It's not like if you give this thing more power, it'll go faster. It's just, that's its power buffer, and there's no way to speed it up or slow it down. So, oh well. I don't know why you'd want to slow it down unless you are very patient. Alright, so let's get the magmatic dynamo recipe. I should have also checked it in case I didn't. In case I did have one already. So we need 2 of these, a redstone transmission coil, and there we go, magmatic dynamo to the rescue. This is how we do it. Alright, let's connect this to our quarry, and we can speed this up exponentially, almost exponentially, I should say. Alright, and energy conduit, and all we need to do is fluid duct. See, this thing is moving actually quite faster, not too noticeably faster, but it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing, mining out the ground. I don't even know how deep that is. I don't want to check either. So, oh, that goes really far down there. How are you, Mr. Quarry arm thing? Let's get, we don't need to risk it. I'm going to put a water block right there just so that we can get up here easier. It is kind of nice and kind of annoying too to have the water because once it hits lava, it'll turn it straight into obsidian, so I can just mine it out. So it's kind of nice that way. But oil, there's really nothing to stop oil, which is kind of a shame. It will stop on oil, so if you run into oil, be careful. All right. Let's see. What else could we do in this episode? We could work on some more Galacticraft stuff just to get some of those basic machines out of the way, because you guys all know that from my Galacticraft Let's Play series. So, I mean, we can do that here early in this series and just get it done. Let's see, what else do we need? We got ourselves a circuit fabricator. We got ourselves a compressor for compressed metals and for the heavy-duty plating. We got a furnace. That's purely optional. You definitely don't need to make an electric furnace if you don't want to. But I just thought because the redstone furnace was could be taken up by the pulverizer and pulverized metals and stuff. I didn't want to risk it. Also, maybe we should throw some more ores in there. Let's see, tin, copper, iron. There we go. We can throw all those in. I don't know if this will have enough power, actually. It could be close, but we'll see. Another thing that the electric furnace is good for is for aluminum, because, you know, aluminum cannot actually be pulverized by the thermal expansion pulverizer. That's the word I was looking for. So, it can't be pulverized by that. The only thing you can do with it is smelt it, so that's another handy use for the electric furnace. Instead of having to throw in so much coal for a regular furnace, we can just throw it in there and it'll have infinite power, pretty much. Because RF is a lot of Galacticraft power, or the kilowatts that Galacticraft uses. Alright, let's see, we can do @mod.galacticraft. There we go. Let's see, what will we all need? There's actually no way to enter it with the the ME crafting terminal synced with NEI. We are going to need an oxygen collector. Let's see, what's all involved in making that? We can make some. Do I have tin canisters? Let me see. I do not. I'm going to have to make one of those. So let's quickly make a oxygen collector. We'll make some tin canisters. Did I make some? There we go. Oxygen collector. We're going to need compressed tin. So we're going to need 3 of those and 1 steel. And 4 steel. 5, 6, 7, 8 steel. And then, oh, we need to make the oxygen concentrator. 9, 10, 11, 12 steel, 13 steel. Let's get that going. So we need 26, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I did my math correctly, which doesn't always happen, but in case I did this time, we should have enough here. Fingers crossed. Let's clear that so I don't make any more tin canisters accidentally. Let's see, we are also going to need coal. We are actually short on coal. I'm going to have to go mining for some of that. I know I say I'm going to have to do this and this and this in between episodes, and I never do it, and I apologize for that. Let's quickly sleep off the night so we don't get disturbed by mobs. Alright, let's see. What else is that oxygen collector going to need? It's going to need some compressed aluminum, so we're going to need 4 aluminum ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, and then oxygen collector. Let's see, so we're going to need 3 compressed tin there. None there. Oh, we're going to need a basic wafer too. I think I have some of those already though. Alright, 3 here, 6, and then another 3 here is 9. So let's get some tin ingots here. We can split those up and then like that. Alright, how have these come along? They are done. I like that you get experience now for compressing stuff. That's kind of nice. It's kind of like smelting stuff, so it's kind of cool. I heard someone walking around over here, but probably was just me. Alright, so let's see, what else will we need? Oh, do I still have, I was going to check if I had basic wafers. I do have basic wafers, so I don't need to run the circuit fabricator. That's a plus. Let's see. Oxygen collector. What don't, we only have the tin canister. Alright, that's fine. And since we are going to need 2 tin canisters, it's nice that the recipe makes 2. In case you didn't know, this is, I believe, an earlier version of Galacticraft than what we used in our Let's Play series, if you remember that series, which you should. It was the season before this. It is earlier because if you remember, the tin canister cost compressed tin, so for every tin canister you made, you had to make 14, you had to use up 14 tin ingots. So that was an annoying recipe to do. But I guess it worked out fine. But now you can use 17 tin ingots and actually get 2 tin canisters. So I like that recipe a little bit better. It's a little less cost effective on the tin. But obviously the mod devs had a different reason behind changing the recipe a little bit. And I mean, they can do that. It's totally fine by me. Let's see if we got any more ores of any kind. Oh, yes, we have. good we're seeing gold, because if we're going to do the ME crafting stuff, we're going to need a lot of gold. And a lot of Certus quartz, too. Can't forget the Certus quartz. Alright, oxygen. I wish there was a way to, like, if you leave the crafting terminal to keep that there, but sadly there isn't. Alright, one more and then we'll be able to just actually compress the aluminum in one fell swoop, because this does 2 at a time. So it's actually, I think, faster than a regular compressor, and it does 2 at the same time. I could be totally wrong on that too. But it is nicer. It is nicer than a regular compressor. Alright, now that we got that all out of the way, once I can spell oxygen, we can make ourselves the collector. Okay, so we're gonna need 2. I'm just gonna make 1 for now, and then an oxygen fan, and then the concentrator. Yeah, we were gonna need 1 of these, but I just wanted to be safe. Didn't want to make extra. Can I make this? Yes, I can. We got the concentrator, and then what am I missing? What am I missing? I think NEI is being derpy. Okay, there we go. Oxygen collector. Now, the fun part, trying to figure out which one's oxygen input and which one is not. I feel like that's, I don't know. Let's get a leadstone. There we go. Leadstone energy conduit. I'm so good at what I do, aren't I? See, it connects there. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm right. It's collecting oxygen now. Maybe I shouldn't have this connected. Maybe I shouldn't have this connected, because that's going to drain a lot of RF out of these conduits, because it's always going to be running. And then you'll see, does the oxygen actually go down? Oh no, it keeps it. Okay. Maybe next we should make a compressor of some kind? I don't know. Let's see. Oxygen compressor. Oh, so much more crafting. That's going to bore you guys so much. I don't want to bore you guys. Let's maybe do some farming. Maybe some exploring of some kind? I don't know. Let's see what's all out in the world. I do need to get out more. All I do is just sit around and just work on stuff. I mean, and for what? For the enjoyment of myself? For the enjoyment of you guys? I don't know. I don't know. Let's eat a cooked chicken while a spider continues to make me paranoid. There he is. Don't like spiders. Maybe we could start moving some of this out, but I don't know. I think this thing's doing well. It is going a little bit faster. And once it gets that deep in water, it can turn dark, so don't think it's glitched or anything. It does do that. I think it's a little bit of a bug, but I could be wrong. Chicken laid an egg. That's one thing I also need to do. I need a chicken farm. Yeah. Let's see, is Railcraft in this mod pack? I don't even know. I don't think it is. Let me check. Coke oven. It's not in here. Okay. Because there's a quicker way of making steel that I feel for all our compressed recipes, and that's through Railcraft, but that's not actually in this mod pack. Thank you for being in water, by the way, Creeper. Yeah, it's not in this mod pack, so there is no way of quickly making steel. Sadly. Alright, we are getting a lot of stuff. Let's throw some ores. Copper, tin, aluminum needs to be smelted, iron, yellowite, gold, and silver. That can all be pulverized, and this thing's out of power. I want to make a magmatic dynamo, or a magmatic dynamo for this. I'm gonna need, I think, another ender pearl. Let me see. Yeah, I'm out of ender pearls. Just fantastic. But one thing I can do, I can process my aluminum, because all it takes is smelting. Let's throw these ores back in here, because I have no way of using this anymore. Let's see. We could just, I'm going to make a magmatic dynamo, I think. And then ferrous 3, and then we can just grind this up in the grindstone. I think I've got a lot of stuff to do off camera this episode, so I'm gonna have to do that right away. But yeah, I want to make a magmatic dynamo. I'm gonna hunt down some endermen maybe during the night. See if I can get an ender pearl for my ender tank of lava. Let's see, how far are we? We're almost there. This will make applied Energistics iron dust, which is totally fine. Doesn't have to be the thermal expansion stuff, even though Invar is a thermal expansion recipe. The iron dust is totally fine. If we look up Invar blend, we can see that the pulverized iron from applied Energistics will work just fine. So don't think if you're grinding in your grindstone because your pulverizer's out of power that you can't do this. It will work totally fine. So don't worry. There we go. Okay. And then another time where the electric furnace is helpful is over here, because it's out of aluminum to cook, and now it can be done like this. Need to keep compressing this stuff. Again, I want to find a way to automatically do this. I just made cobblestone walls. That was pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. I've got cobblestone walls if anybody wants them. Going once, twice, sold, I guess, to the guy that commented first. You get 6 brand new cobblestone walls. Send me your username and I will send them to your P.O. box. Alright. I think, though, that is a... it's actually only been 20 minutes. I thought the video was going to be over. But I think this is going to be a shorter episode today, guys. Sorry about that. I've got a lot of stuff to do off camera. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end off the video here. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, as well as hit the subscribe button to get notified of when I go live if you are new to the channel. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye for now. Oh, do we get a barrage? Oh, no, I think that's the marksman. That's right next to me. Alright, so let us see. So basically we have until sunrise to protect
all your secrets. If you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays